So for some time now, I have been having questions like this, that, and that on my other social media. All right, I posted a certain video about Scotland, and since then I have had numerous questions as to how you can move to Scotland and so on. All right, and so in this video, I told myself I will actually sit and talk about how you can move to Scotland. So if you're watching me today and you're interested in such a topic, I'll say please stay tuned and let's dive into it. And yes, let's go into it. Hello everybody, you're most welcome back to my channel. My name is Celine, you can call me CJ, and over here I do talk a lot about the things that happens in Scotland, my life, and that of the UK in general. Okay, so if it's the first time you're seeing this face and you're interested in such topics, I'll say do consider subscribing to my channel. And thanks so much to all those that have subscribed already. We're almost 1,000, and so I'm so happy for that. So I really appreciate you guys. Okay, keep supporting. Now, before we move on, I just want to address this. Scotland is part of the United Kingdom. That is one thing that majority of the people do not really know, because from the question I had, they feel there is an embassy you can go that belongs to Scotland for you to go apply for a visa to come to Scotland. But unfortunately, it's not like that, okay? If you want to come to settle in Scotland, or if you want to relocate to Scotland, you need a UK visa. Why? Because Scotland is part of the 4 countries in the UK, and is the second largest in the UK. So that is one thing you must know. So if you're looking to migrate to Scotland, you definitely have to go through the same process as somebody who is going to England or Wales or Northern Ireland. Yes, so you have to go through the UK embassy to be able to come live in Scotland. That is one thing you must know. And the second thing is, you first have to identify why you want to come to Scotland, or why you want to come to the UK. It's either you're coming to visit, or you're coming to work, or you're coming to reunite with a family, or any other thing. But there should be a reason why you think you want to come to Scotland. So if you have identified the reason for coming to Scotland, then that is where your journey of coming to Scotland will definitely start. But other than that, if you don't have any specific reason coming to Scotland, just getting up and coming to Scotland, it's not possible. You also have to check if the country you belong to is a country that do not need a visa to come to Scotland, or needs a visa to come to Scotland. So let's assume you belong to a country that needs a visa to come to Scotland. Okay, after identifying the reason behind your travel, that is when you can start the process in getting your visa to the UK. And when you get to the UK, then you can actually continue your journey to Scotland. In most cases, people do use the study visa or that of the work visa to relocate to the United Kingdom. So if you're looking to come to the United Kingdom with the work visa, that means you need to start looking for a job in the country, whether you're outside or inside the country already. So when you get somebody who can employ you, or a company that is willing to employ you for the skills that you have or for the qualification that you have, that is when your journey actually starts, because the company will then provide you with what we call the COS, which is Certificate of Sponsorship, okay? And then when you have this Certificate of Sponsorship, that is when you can use it to start your processing, to start processing your visa. So if you're looking to come in with a work visa, that means you need to start looking for a job in the country that can actually provide you with a sponsorship, whether you are in or you're outside the country. And there are so many websites that you can get such offers, you can get such companies. Okay, so if you're interested in getting to know these websites, please leave a comment down below and I will bring them so you can start doing your research and getting the job offer. Okay, that is the job side. So you really have to look for a job, get a job here, and then get the COS before you can start your journey of getting a work visa to the United Kingdom. And if you get here and you want to still come to Scotland, then you move from England to that of Scotland. Okay, or you can come straight to Scotland. All right, that is one That's also one aspect of it. So the next thing I will also talk about is if you're somebody who wants to come to study in the country, also it's the same thing. You need to identify where you want to study among the 4 countries, and if you get one, all right, you need to start looking for the universities or the schools that are available if you're interested in any of them or any of the courses available. So you start applying to these schools, and when you're picked, okay, the school also is there to assist you through the process of getting your visa into the country. So the school will give you all the necessary documents that you need to get your process done, okay? All you just have to do is do your part, and the school will do its part, and getting it together will then provide you with your study visa coming to the UK. So basically today I'm just explaining these 2 aspects of ways to move to Scotland. So if there is any question, if there's anything, you can leave it in the comment section down below, and trust me, I'll bring answers to that. Now, what I want to say is I'm not somebody who works with any immigration. I'm not an immigration officer, whatsoever you may call it. I'm just speaking based on my experience and the research that I've done. Okay, so those asking these questions, I believe you find this helpful and in your journey of moving to Scotland. Scotland is an amazing place. I love living here in Scotland. It's very peaceful, very quiet. It's not too crowded. The place is very, very nice, okay, and it's peaceful. That's one thing I like about Scotland. So if you're looking to move here, all right, you may want to consider some of the things that I've made mention of, being a study visa and that of a work visa. If you want a work visa, you can start looking for the jobs. If you want to be a student, also you can start looking for the universities or the schools, and you can start your process. Okay, so you just take it a step at a time, and we'll be able to get here in Scotland. So guys, this is what I have for you today, and I believe it touched a life out there. And if it did, please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet done so. And before I go, I want to say thank you to everybody supporting. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good day, and bye.